Oh my. How's it going?
It goes, man.
What? Wow, my throat's all like I feel like I haven't talked a lot in a while. N-
Uh,
Not that that's necessarily a thing, but hi everybody, are the nobodies. There's 0 people watching right now. I respect that. It's been a long time.
it's been a
Nobody
long
respects
day.
the stream on Tuesday. Oh no, there's John Lynn.
What up,
What
Jay?
up? What up, my dude? John Jadonis.
Jadanis? What up?
Jadonadon. My favorite dinosaur. Oh, Robert Kurtz, what's up, man? How you
What up,
doing?
Kurt?
This is the least amount of swollen I've been in like years, dudes. Look at that. That's like a real smile. Ah, it's been so long, you don't even fucking know.
So this is what you actually look like.
That's the thing about having physical ailments that you don't want to talk to people about.
Sure thing.
Distenciling, she's distenciling, or they're distenciling paintings and doodling. No better than drooling.
She's definitely drooling. There.
Don't we all, though? A little bit.
Yeah, I definitely
Really?
drool. And
Yeah,
I should
time to
get some
time,
new
place to
beard.
place. I can't beard. So I can goat, but I can't beard.
Yeah, drool, and you wake up with a pile of it in your beard.
Look at that thing. Just looked at your bench for a second because
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been busy like occupado.
Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the out. Now I'm just gonna actually do it up right now. Welcome to the KotoKai Robo-Dojo number 82. It has been many a moon since we have dojoed in the Robo.
Many bird fly.
Uh, the Tuesday streams. Man, they were so varied and regular. And then we started recording the podcast. So we recorded the podcast a lot. If you guys don't know about the podcast, there's a podcast, Built Sideways podcast, that me and this guy over there, Julio, Aran, and our friends Kyle, Clipping, not Clipping Numbs, that's you. Kyle Clueless, Clueless,
Clipping cluelessly.
fucking Clueless Kyle, and our Grandmaster Poobar, Pabs, Pabby Baby, do a
Baby,
podcast.
baby.
It's on all platforms. You guys can check it out. If you don't know about it, check it out. It's fun. We have fun. We talk about stuff. And oh yes, definitely good news. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're always very supportive. There you go.
Supportful.
My word is just down. I think my software got disrupted. They yeah, there's Patreon where they do hot tub streams. We don't do hot tub streams yet.
I do.
But no, I could see that. Everybody gets a green screen and then we all just like mix master ourselves over like fucking like a hot tub background where it's just like fake cutout or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm into it. That's a little bit of staging. It's all good. But yes, we do have a Patreon. We just launched it for support because we sponsor ourselves for the most part. We don't like, yeah. USA Gundam Store has been very awesome. They support us. They support Julio. They support me in our modeling habits. We support them in their modeling supply habits. Yeah. So, how's it going?
It goes, man. Yeah, I don't know if I love these bars back here. Maybe I should crisscross them. I don't know. I don't love them. I could have these without them.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Sure.
But with them, they look cool.
So you added the crossbars purely aesthetically.
Yeah. Like I don't need.
They don't serve like a function, quote unquote function.
They add a whole lot more support.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I love like having them long. Maybe like short in the back, and I can keep the spoiler on. Maybe. I don't know.
That's the thing about the creative process, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't know. And then you do all of a sudden.
All out of nowhere.
Yep. Sometimes it's in the shower when you're like, oh shit. I am going to do that. I'm glad that I scrub that part of my knee extra that I wasn't realizing I needed to scrub to think about this. That's the weird thing about creativity. You can't plan that shit. It's not like, it's not like, you get it.
So there's this show on Hulu called Woke. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yes. Yeah. It's about the cartoon guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about that one. Yeah.
So one of the episodes, he has that dude from Workaholics on, Blake.
Is that the guy with curly hair?
Yeah.
Okay, I just guessed.
He becomes a he becomes a regular on the second season.
Okay.
And there's one part where he's like, "Man, white people don't wash their legs," and they all look at him, and he's like, yeah, "The water goes down, man. Like, I don't know why you need to wash your legs, dude."
You absolutely do, especially if you wear shorts and you live in the city.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kneeling on the ground at work all the time. The floor in there is dirty. I know I clean it. I know it's dirty.
It's still dirty.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta, especially, and in the city, if there's any I skate, and that shit's all up on my legs, all up in there, inside my shorts and stuff.
All grody.
No es bueno, to say the very least. That's funny though. And it's true too. There's people like, oh yeah, I just watch the pits. I just watch the high spots, like fucking get my hair a little bit. When was the last time you were deeply scrubbed behind your ears? That can be a religious experience.
Or you can be like
really get in there. If you're like, I guess we got the glasses. I got the glasses. You're always wearing a hat or whatever. Like kind of collects in there.
Get in there,
man. Yeah, and look at me. I'm glistening already.
You can be like the celebrity people who we don't wash unless we see dirt on ourselves.
No, it's like we don't wash with fucking, what is it? They don't use soap or some shit, right? They only wash with water.
Yeah. If I don't see any dirt on me, I'm not gonna wash.
The power wash themselves to get like an ionic shit. Amber's my dog. What is happening? Hello, how are you? Let's see. Jandana says, it's mad dusty around here. Dirt goes flying. Yo, I understand completely. I live on the beach. You can't see because there's a window there, but on the other side of that.
Lives in a pineapple under the thingy.
I don't live in a pineapple under this. Son of a bitch. No. I live in a bungalow on the edge of the beach. And that's how that one goes.
A bungalow. It's more than a bungalow. It's like a villa.
There we go. There's a little bit of a haze on there. Looking a little bit more crispy now. Who the fuck does use washcloths? How do they get the dead skin off? They don't. Is the thing.
Yeah, they don't.
No, when they dry themselves off like this and they get the rolls of the dead skin.
Ew.
It's like 7-year-old me. Like, come on. What is that? It's like, oh, that's your dead skin. What? Yeah, you didn't wash yourself good enough, asshole. Oh, my bad. Get right on that.
Oh.
Ew. Nice peaky face. So I went, today I got, recovering from my oral surgery, I got my stitches out today. Hooray! Everything's looking good. I'm healing fast, so that's a plus. I wanted to travel down to Tom's River. I'm here in New Jersey. I want to travel down to Tom's River to go to the Hobby Town to hopefully pick up some lacquer, extra lacquer colors or something like that. I have is Anchor, is that lacquer or is that enamel?
Anchorage lacquer.
It's lacquer, but it's super thick.
Yeah.
So I have that, and I have a few things from Robot Kai from Moto, but I don't really have a lot of lacquer. And I wanted to kind of like keep with at least lacquer on the body of the hoverbug, just so that I can like maintain, because I'm already doing lacquer for the main, like the accent color that's going on in the grill. So did the test on that. That's really cool. I haven't really shared that. Those of you that follow me on Instagram, you're going to get an early grab. This is the color that is the accent color that's going on the front of the bug. Look at that delicious candy coat. Oh my. I've been dreaming about doing this color since I got these paints. Picked them up from Robot Kai years ago. But regardless, works great. Had to do some back and forth, talking to my friends in the backroom chat, and then over with the Sprue Cutters unions, I'm talking to Tracy and Will and Chris about paint at the same time. So getting beat up on all fronts about my shitty finish, and and then but making it right and coming up with something cool. So that's pretty fun. I didn't get down to Tom's River today because it would have added a ton of time to my day, and I just didn't want to waste it. Sounds bad, but I didn't want to. But I stopped by a different hobby shop and I grabbed some Tamiya acrylic paints. And I haven't used their acrylic. I've seen them. I missed out on getting them. There we go. Finally focusing. We missed out on getting them at MosquitoCon at IPMS this last April. There was a whole rack of them just based on picking up Tamiya acrylics. I was just thinking, I don't use Tamiyas. Stupid. So I have a handful now, which is cool. And everything from acrylic metallics to glosses to flats. So I have a handful of things to kind of like try out. I grabbed a couple of bottles of X20A to for the
that shit is gold,
thinner.
dude.
Right. It was not too bad. Moderately priced, like a little bit expensive, I guess. It's like $5 a bottle for this size, but you know, what do you do? Got to keep those local shops alive, somehow. Anyways, yeah, so I need to practice mixing and using this stuff because I've never used it before. I got plenty of unicorn tears. I just got to restock, and I've got another full one.
That thinner for the Tamiya is it's really good. I normally go like 2 to 1, but I mix it in the cup too.
Yeah,
it's super simple. Like
when I got the harder Steenbeck from Model Paint Solutions, he sent with it a bunch of these graduated drippers, so I can measure and do that way. But I also personally, I don't know if you guys out there on the stream do this or not, but I stock these little cups that have the gradations on them, and not just like one set of whatever. This is like, there you go, mils. You got cc. You got tablespoons for the Americans. You got fluid ounces for the people that care about fluid, and then you got fucking drams. What the hell? So yeah, you have a lot of different options for measuring things out, and it's all just about ratio. So those things are cheap as shit. That's why I stock them. But yeah, so I'll do the same thing. It's not like I'm gonna like this is like my 1500 black bottle for primer. I'm not gonna like whip out a crazy big I do have some little bottles or some mixed size bottles, but I'm not in some little like if I have like my precious got these vials, but like not really.
Excuse me.
Salud, my friend. Salud.
Thank you.
Jay says I like dotting with the Tamiya lately. Oh, she if you guys don't know, Creeping Freely for You too on Instagram does this stippling technique with like paint and very impasto, very thick. Creates a lot of like visual and physical texture. Super cool.
Oh yeah, they will act as lacquers too.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I'll totally fucking do that then. Mix them with that because that's what I want. I want lacquer. I want it to be a lacquer, but I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking get testers enamels. Like, I spent too many years in the 80s and the 90s painting with testers enamels to want to go back. Aw shucks, of course. Dude, congrats on your Hygog response on Twitter. Fabulous. Amazing shit. Keep doing it. Keep doing cool shit. Keep getting great response. And bring Julio along while you're at it.
Yeah. Let's go.
What up, Doku?
What up, Dookie?
How you doing? Let's see.
Yeah, I think I like just the tune back.
I added more details to the hoverbug. And then I primed over them so you won't be able to see them.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys. Oh, I miss you too, Doug. Julio, get that MR up on Sun Greek update comes out to what the hell?
Oh,
I don't know.
Sunbreak.
Oh,
Julio
Sunbreak.
needs to be a menace on Twitter. You know, the last time I was a menace on Twitter, I made some dude hurt in his soul.
What up, JD? What's up, my friend from farther north up here into Jersey?
What up?
All right, stealing the layout.
Go for me.
So
Ooh.
I added some extra. So there's the 1500 black on the detail that I did for the. There you go. Oh, look at that focus. So I added some of those option part panels. I added those little grates there on the side and the middle, and I added those crisscrossy ones there. And then I added back here on the back. I added those ones with the studs, like right, yo here, bing bong. Yeah, there and there. Yeah, this thing is. It's funny.
Dude.
This thing is like tiny.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You know? Yeah, a lot of it is really tiny. And like when I talk to the bros that I associate with that do like regular scale modeling stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, the tiny little car, look how little it is. And they're laughing. They're like, dude, that's huge. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not.
No, this thing is big as my hand, maybe smaller.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Uh,
Those little planes are like this big, like
yeah.
How do I paint that? I mean, I have the fidelity now. I got the airbrushes and stuff to do it. Is that the Batmobile? No, that is not a Batmobile.
As Megatron's codpiece.
Thanks, Julio. I appreciate it. No, it is a hover, a hover converted Polaris or Polar Lights Coca-Cola VW Bug. So there's the Bug with the extended with the headlights and the front fairings. Look at how fucking beautiful it looks. It's been so long, you guys don't know. It's fine. You understand. That's how you do it. Yeah, there's like the junk in the trunk, the engine on the back. There's a little bit of a shadow seam I can kind of see on the hip, just a touch, but hey, I could beat myself up over it forever, or I could just complete the model and move on to the next project. So it's already pretty fucking good, in my opinion.
Fucking great, man.
I've been steadily refining the fucking. You can still see the points where I stuck two of the styrene rods through it, and then the seam in the center. You can kind of see the seam in the center because I cut this thing in half and shrank it, and then tweak the sides. Oh, hey, let's give you the full screen here. Let's take a look at the guts.
The guts.
Since you're showing. I like all that detail that you've added in there.
Yeah, buddy. And you still need to add some around here.
Mm-hmm.
And get some stuff up in there.
Yeah, you went much farther than I did in regards to like, you know, the overall coverage.
Yeah.
And, complexity to things. I have complex parts, but it's not. I still have part of the, the old chassis and shit. I rely on it.
Yeah. I wanted to do a whole Optimus Prime inside of himself in there.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Give it the Allspark.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, I'm still not. I don't know if I really want them underslung like that.
I don't think you should.
No, all right.
Well, think about it. If it lands, would it lay on it?
I don't think it ever touches the ground, my friend.
I'm just saying.
But you're right. You're right. It would.
Right.
It would land on it.
That's where I go practical.
Truth.
Right.
I don't know. I like it.
Use it on the next one.
Truth.
Yeah.
Truth.
Nice. You added some armor there on the windscreen.
I'm gonna
like that.
This is gonna be the only glass part. I'm gonna do it all in different colors and shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some more trusses.
Cool. I like it.
Cut them up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I actually used my chopper. I was like, oh my god, this is real.
Oh hell yeah. Yo, that thing is the greatest. Do you have half round?
A half round?
Yeah.
Like this shit?
No, like yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's round on
Yeah.
half and flat
And
on the other half.
yeah, I
Or do you
got
have
you.
any? Do you have any? I'm gonna say, do you have any small half round?
I think so. I got a lot of standing in here. I might.
I don't have like a ton.
I got a bunch, man.
I only have like this much.
Yeah.
It's not a lot, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
But I
Okay.
do have 1 millimeter, or no, 2.5 millimeter and 1 millimeter half round. Like, okay,
1.5 half round.
1.5. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, great, excellent. That's cool. Because I was gonna say I'll throw you some. I'll throw you some half round when I see you.
Man, you hate
Um,
this.
like either later in the week or next week. Next week would be yeah.
I got some.
Cool, cool, man. Because I help my friends out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Evergreen is so awesome. You can buy all of this stuff from them from their website. It's so easy. It's so good too. It's just to like, and like, you think about it when you first stock up,
Mm.
like as a, customizer hobbyist, first buy a pack of these, like a bunch, like buy, mixed pack off of Amazon or some shit. You get like some sheets, some rods, some weird shit, some whatever, some like clear stuff, it's acetate or whatever. It's like, all right, cool. And then like you get another one, same deal. You're like, I'm gonna buy the pick mix again, whatever. We'll see what's in there, and it's like something totally different. You're like, holy shit, this is really kind of cool. Like, why am I buying this fucking trash? I'm buying their trash, like which is fine because it still works. But when you go in and pick your own stuff out, it makes a whole different situation. All the stuff is like numbered to sleeve together, and there's like all this dimensional shit, and then plus you have the plastruct too. That's what you showed me, right? You have plastruct half round. Yeah, the plastruct stuff is dimensioned a little bit more standard, so you'll find it as to be a little bit more like architectural model friendly for your standard. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be an architect for like 2 years or something, so I studied like how to do drafting and how to design houses and buildings and stuff like that, and like what went into all of the intricacies, all that shit, and then how to build models, and then I got into building models on that too, which brought me back to model building, which is just like another, it's like a cycle. Anyhow, yeah, so the architectural models can be incredibly like amazing, and they can also be super rudimentary and fucking like, it's like sheets of tag board and glued together and taped together and shit. Yep. I always like the weird like people that they would put in. Like they're like a shadow person, like really like
silhouette.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. This was the 90s. Give me a break, okay? Like,
what up, patty cakes?
yeah, okay. Doku, Call is vegan.
No
and
meat.
I'm like off red meat right now. So no,
I'm not. I'm come eat some pop roast.
Yeah, Julio, come on down.
Yeah,
you guys can come over. You can bring it over. I got hot sauce.
hot sauce.
We got a big ass grill. It.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yes, exactly, Jay Santos. Exactly. I have the knowledge and the books to back it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight up,
That's
dude.
how it goes. Yep. What up, Colin? Fucking Colin.
Colin?
Hi, Craig. What is up, man?
Julio, eat some pot roast. Okay. You're gonna tell me twice. You know what I really? You know what I really want though?
Stop.
Brisket. Oh man. Some brisket sounds great right now.
Sure.
On like a fucking a roll. There's tomatoes, some cheese. Oh my God.
I'm with it.
Right?
I could cook up a brisket pretty good. I mean, like I said, I got the grill for it.
Fuck yeah.
That's slow and low.
We gotta fry a turkey, man.
Fry a turkey. Well, I got the backyard for that.
Yeah, let's fry a turkey.
We'll just rent a burner. Or I guess I could. Well, I mean, I could make one, but I don't want to make one. I could just buy one. Buy a burner and then vat of oil, fry a turkey.
Yes, I've always seen it. Always wanted to do it.
Oh, I've been witness.
You need to eat some fried turkey.
It's pretty awesome.
Fried turkey breast.
Not gonna lie. No, it is really good. Yeah, yeah. Fucking you do the whole thing, you brine it, season that shit early, get the meat nice and infused, and then stuff it and
Yes.
then fry it with the stuffing inside.
Yes, please, thank you.
Yeah.
We
But you
get
gotta do it right. Put the extra bill and do it in peanut oil.
a ooh, very.
I mean, you could do it in vegetable canola blend, but like, I mean, if you really wanted to do it, you could do it in fucking like uh sunflower oil. Like that's or grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is like the flavor is insane, but it would cost you like $180
God
just to
damn.
fill the vat with oil.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it'd be dumb. It'd be
Oh,
really dumb. It'd be delicious though.
they really would. Oh, I like
Oh,
it.
pancakes. Some
What are
carne
you doing?
asada or some charcoal. Yeah, yeah, no, I got the grill I have is huge, but it's a charcoal grill. I don't fuck around with no gas. It's all charcoal. Hank Hill doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's fucking delicious. But Dookie just sent me a picture of that pot roast and it looks like fucking doo doo. Looks like that came out of you, Dookie.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'll
cold.
eat it. I'll eat it. It came out
That's
of you. I'll
cold.
still eat it.
That's cold.
I'm saying it's a brown stew. Oh, and they've been slow cooking it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? I bet you have to eat that before you pass the judgment.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Yeah, if it was like mad tender and like had just like the right blend of seasonings that was just super infused because of the slow cook, everything just like melts in your mouth style. Like,
Oh, it's definitely.
yeah, it can be like, oh, that looks a little different. I didn't think of it was gonna look like that, but that's okay because it doesn't have to. Adjust your perceptions.
Okay, Keanu.
Are you bending the spoon or is the spoon bending you, bro?
There is no spoon, Brian.
There is no
There
spoon.
is no spoon, man.
See, look at that.
Nah,
Cold
he
as
said since you're
ice.
judging his pot roast, it's mad brown. Maybe if his pot roast was a different color, I wouldn't say shit like that. Let me see them green pot roasts. Some red pot roast.
Oh no. No. No red, no green.
You know, if I
Oh.
cropped it right and sent it to other people and was like, look at the shit I just took, they'd be like, Julio, stop sending me shit like this.
Oh,
I kind of want to do it.
man.
Oh, shit.
Ugh. Julio,
What?
you need help, man.
I really do.
You need help.
There's definitely like an anal fixation somewhere in there. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to me when I was in my baby state.
Oh no. This is about to turn into a whole different kind of live stream. Better back it down.
What's going on, Ricky?
Oh yeah. I am gonna prep these spoons. That's the thing. Like when you find a big fucking what's there? Are there birthday candles in here?
What?
There are birthday candles in these spoons. I was wondering why these spoons were so heavy for so long. No, we found these. I found these in the house when we got in here and started cleaning things out. Because there's no use for them. They're just like cheap spoons.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll paint those. And here I am painting them. Yippee yippee. But as anyone worth their salt knows, you have to sand the surface of the spoon because that shit is shiny. And if it's not sanded to the same consistency that your model was sanded to prior to primed with the paint that you prime it with, which is the same primer that you primed your model with, then you're fucking painting for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get the same result.
Not at all. He's gonna look
So
weird too.
I'm sanding spoons.
I don't think anyone who really cleans spoons ever sands them. Like,
No,
ever.
they don't care about it.
Yeah,
They don't either. They don't know or they don't care.
Yeah,
Ultimately, which is
definitely.
fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. You don't have to care. I am not here to tell you to fucking care.
that's your prerogative.
Yep. Yep. No, it just helps though.
It really does.
And I only know because of experience. Like, why does it not look like I wanted it to? Oh, because you didn't fucking do the same thing, dumbass. Oh, my bad. I learned from life.
Spoon.
Spoon.
Oh, shit. And so, you think you're close to like laying down base colors and shit?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Very nice.
Yep, I'm on the precipice. We're
Good idea.
already planning out like masks for the portions that I have to mask off for the overlaying colors, and like there's a lot to it though. So it is a lot of mental gymnastics right now, just sorting out, you know, where all of the parts need to be or what I want, and then doing an interior. Like interior automotive is wholly fucking different ball game from a lot of things. And I haven't painted the interior of an automotive car in what is it, 2022?
Shit.
Fucking 30 years.
God damn.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
God damn.
yeah, I was a teenager, okay, but still, like, ugh, it's a long fucking time. So, and I've gotten a little bit better.
It's a pinch.
Yeah, skosh. My approach is slightly different. I was thinking about that, building the Dale Earnhardt. I built a Dale Earnhardt NASCAR with the complete roll cage inside, hand detail all the roll cage with those testers enamels that I was buying from the fucking hardware store and thinning with gasoline, like all that shit, like all the decals laid down on bare plastic, like crazy shit. But like the care and the fucking, like, you know, I mean, they weren't always all bare plastic, but like, was I gonna paint the black body black again? Like, probably not. Can't remember. I might have actually, and I think I did. Because yeah, on the SR-71 I didn't, and then on the other stealth, the newer fancy one, all the angles. Can't remember which one it is. I didn't paint those, but I put the decals on all of them, and they silvered like holy hell. And that's when I started painting all the bodies on stuff. I painted all the cars, Bigfoot, the Charger, the Flare Side, the Stingray, the Earnhardt, the Corvette, the Viper, the Bronco with the trailer with the bass boat on it. I fucking love that one. Painted all that shit. Yo, man, I did a lot of modeling when I was younger, and those are fun fucking kits back in the day, and now they cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get. Said I plenty of model fish in the sea.
Yeah. God damn it. Gotta let it cure. Gotta let it cure.
What are you using? I use some of the deluxe cement.
Regular ass Tamiya.
Oh.
Yep.
The orange bottle is good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's the viscous stuff. Ooh, you're getting down there though.
Yeah.
How do you get it out of the bottom with your little brush?
I don't, and I just have a bunch of little bottles with a little bit left, and I'll pour it into another one. Like,
sure.
Mostly of this stuff though.
The thin.
Yeah,
totally.
I'll keep putting it in the next one. Yeah.
That's common practice, my dude.
Yeah. This stuff is great.
Everybody has this one.
Yeah.
You've got old, which is like several different colors, and it's all gray and shit.
Great
Well, what's that one? That was the SP,
Yeah. Mr. Cement SP.
the Superpower.
Yeah. Superpower B.
Superpower Black.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, buddy. That is awesome. It is the shit.
I got this one too. The S. The S is. I got
Uh,
two. I got the extra S.
I don't got no
This is the
S's.
new backup. The S is pretty good. The S is similar to the thin. This one, the deluxe,
Oof.
right? This has a little bit of resin in it.
Oh shit.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right. So today, what I was doing was I was adding those detail plates that Bandai has. The fucking. Here, I'll pull them out. Everybody's got them. Come on, Chris, get out of the way.
Have you guys ever been to AAA Hobbies in South Jersey?
No, I don't go to South Jersey much. I was gonna go down to Tom's River, and then I didn't. All right. Yeah, no, I haven't. I was like I said, I was gonna go down to the Tom's River Hobby Town, but I never went today. I just didn't.
Too far.
These things, right?
Oh
Hang-on
yeah,
parts,
dude.
the builder's parts, right?
I
So I
need
was applying these to the base of the model, which is primed several times over, and then on top of what is essentially epoxy putty. It's epoxy sculpt that's been finished down and primed a shitload of times. But so what I did was I used the deluxe because the deluxe has a little bit of resin in it and it's got a bunch of solvent in it, so it dissolved a little bit of the plastic, but it also gave the plastic something to stick to itself, which was the resin within the glue. So I don't have to worry about those builder's parts popping off of the other shit.
Yeah,
and it's
fire,
just like
dude.
it's better than having to use AC or CA. Sorry, CA. And like because it can be temperamental, and then if you have to clean up around it, it just sucks. So AAA carries all clad Tamiya, Mr. Hobby, Ravel, aka other paints, best selection for paints. Where is it though? In South Jersey. Jay Santos says South Jersey doesn't matter. Spoken like a true.
That
He's
shit don't exist.
is he in Hoboken? Is that where you are, Santos? Are you in Hoboken?
Close to, like
yeah,
the neighborhood next to it.
Yeah, he's there-ish.
That shit don't matter.
What else do I got in here?
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work.
SP, I got the SP white. This one is really good too. The E-Day cement.
You got that recently, right?
No, I got this a while ago. That's how long ago I got it.
I remember. Damn, goddamn.
Yeah, right.
It feels like it wasn't that long ago. Or did you get like?
I know it does, but it was the end of last year, so it went through. I used this on all of the tank, and on. I used it on the A10. I used it on the Mirage. I used it on. He looks around his room for many of the other models he's built. I used some of it on the Messerschmitt. Actually, yeah, the Messerschmitt, I think is when I got it more than a year ago, actually.
Shit.
Yeah, I was still in Brooklyn.
It feels like a while ago.
I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I've been here for a year and a month and a half now. 2 months now.
Okay.
2 months.
She says it's near Gundam Kitchen, so that shit is out there.
Oh, it's out by Philadelphia.
Yeah.
South Jersey. It's Cherry Hill. Come on.
That's West Jersey.
Southwest Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole other side.
No, but I mean it's kind of relative. Like it isn't that hard to get around the state. It does just take a little bit of time. Past Cherry Hill, she says. Perfect. Oh man, I won a skate competition in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, in like 2009, 2008, 2009. That was fun.
Okay.
Ruined my wheels. They gave me a skateboard as my prize, and I gave it to my at that time girlfriend, who is now my wife. She rode it twice.
I think I want to paint up this little dude, but he still has a scale to the car.
Oh, for the yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's 1/20th, I think. Himself, and he would be huge.
The power suit guy?
Yeah,
Yeah. Way too big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Close, but no cigar. Maybe I can make him
No,
smaller.
sir.
Maybe I can make him smaller.
Hmm.
Deliver some height.
Maybe, but you'd be better off
Make him squat.
like you'd be better off buying something like and then working with it, like working sculpting on it with epoxy or green stuff or whatever, you know. Like I think that like that is a more viable option than trying to spend the time to shrink
Yeah.
the various aspects of that like already complete thing that could totally go to something else.
Yeah.
Right. You could go and spend $2 on whatever at the dollar store that is proportional and fucking give it some crazy cool shit, you know? Like
Yeah.
look at what Hierarch Foundry and whatever is doing on Instagram, you know, the with the sculpting, even Tamiya nylon putty, the yellow stuff. No,
Yeah.
you know, like that simple like a little bit of detail takes a little bit of time, you know, you got to be a little bit patient, which is hard, but the results fucking speak for themselves.
That they do.
They
That they do,
do.
my guy.
Yeah, I'm on the precipice of that as well, teetering on the edge, like one of those mountain bikers in like Peru, riding on the top of a
Yeah.
fucking thing, like, it's giving me a heart attack.
I like they
You're
ride
not
the
riding there, Brian. I know. Well, that's not how anxiety works.
That's not how it go, man.
It's not how anxiety works.
Mhm.
All right, now that I have sufficiently sanded these fancy spoons down. Oh, look at how glossy they look. They don't look glossy at
Spoons.
all. Look at how matte that is.
That's nicely matted.
Yeah. A little 1500 sponge. Yo, so those sponges that we buy, as my camera shakes, these fuckers right here, right? Y'all are familiar with them.
Yeah.
Tamiya sponges, right? Um, 3M sells them in bulk boxes that you can buy in the various grits. They don't say 1,600, 400, 15, 12, whatever. They say, you know, fine, ultra fine, extremely fine, break your ass fine, whatever the fuck it is.
I'll be right back.
You know, like, yeah, hey, good. They do all that, but you can buy them in like 20 packs of the sponges at full size, like the full size of the sponge is 20 packs of those for, I mean, $50 or something like that. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but if you think about how much they cost when you buy them as an individual thing for like $5 or whatever it is for a singular sponge, it kind of like changes the whole perspective. I use a lot of that shit. So let's see. Robert says Hierarch's getting straight Bandai bills DA'd from GBWC for being so well painted and weathered. Bandai doesn't even recognize it anymore. Oh no, I know. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That's just the nature of the beast. I don't like photography competitions for a handful of reasons. Like I respect, like obviously being a host of running for OMC, I respect the inclusiveness of it, but for things where um so like OMC is a very friendly, very inclusive, and the judges know what they're looking at. When it comes to Bandai, the stuff that I've seen that goes through photography competition for them is it's kind of like a mixed bag, and I don't feel like the judging that happens on said photography is like up to standards for what would be like if it was in reality. I feel like the models that get subjected submitted regardless of quality or whatever the fuck it is, I don't care, but I feel like they're still not going to get their justice because they aren't viewed in reality, because there's nothing can compare to what your model looks like in reality. So like I wouldn't want to submit a photograph because I'm not a very good photographer for what it's worth. Like I can shoot an okay photo and I can make a passable whatever, but if you get down to the brass tacks of it, like I am not a fucking photographer. I'm a builder. And Like, I don't shoot a particularly good photo. So if I win on a photo contest, that just shows that like my build is that much fucking harder than my photos. So you don't get the same visceral feel. You don't get the same quality out of it. And then, I mean, like, you know, fucking American judging is dumb as it is anyways. Like, it's not the same as European open judging or any of the stuff that goes on with AMPS competitions, but Hobby Sponge, $10. See, Pettycake says, yeah, I agree. If you're good at taking photos, you can really easily sell a build. Exactly. Yeah, if you're good at lighting and doing selling the drama, to quote Live from Throwing Copper from back in the 90s. Yeah, like totally. You can totally do that.
What are we doing?
Selling the drama.
Ooh, I love it.
No, I was talking about photography contests, photography entry contests. How I support them. Like, obviously I support OMC, I support all the stuff that Zacco Realize has done, everything that I've been participant of. It's, you know, there are aspects to it, but it pales in comparison to physically visually seeing the model. Like, you can be really fucking good at taking a photograph and hide all of the shit on your model.
Can be.
Yep. Sure. But if you have to go and then take your model to the thing and put it in place, what do you do then? Like, what anxiety did those artists feel or those builders feel? Like, if they take a phenomenal photo of an okay model, like not a bad model, but an okay model, like they were successful with what they were trying to do. Maybe there are aspects of it that they don't feel correct about or whatever. So be it. Happens. We all feel that way. But then you get to that thing where you're like, oh, the accolade, and then bring your model to the show, bring it to the big show, wherever the fuck it is. If it's small, if it's big, if it's medium, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, taking that shit and putting it down on the reel and having the people go and look at it under either great lighting or horrible lighting, or, you know, we've seen it, you know, together, Julio, the IPMS shows in the gymnasiums and shit. And it's just like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guys get in there with their flashlights.
Just like... Yo, it was funny watching those old dudes judge all the like mecha and shit, crazy shit. They're like, what is this? What? It looks cool. What is it? Is it supposed to look like that?
I didn't bring any mecha in. I should have helped out.
Yeah, you could have judged.
I should have. I wanted to talk to people, and I did, and that's what I wanted to do this year. Like, I wanted to, like, you know, like, hang out and like talk.
Yeah, this year's Mosquito Con.
Yeah, this most recent one in April. It was different. They didn't know what they were. I mean, they were judging on IPMS standards, and that's the thing. Like,
yeah.
It's a really odd situation, especially due to the fact that they don't give you any notes on the things that they judge against, which is weird. But at the same time, I get it. You don't want to like tell people how they did bad per se as that, but I don't. I mean, we did critical wall builds forever. I don't. Yeah. It's not about telling someone that they did bad on a model. It's helping the modeler progress to do better next year. You know, like that thing fucks me up.
That's what it's supposed to be. People take it personally, like really.
Well, yeah, I know. And how can they not when they aren't given any justification or any reasoning behind the shit? They're just like, oh no, you didn't. You're done. Get the fuck out of here. And if you really slave over something and you think like, oh yeah, I'm the man. You got that like thing where you have the
I'm the man
thing, and you're like, I got the man. And you're like dancing up to the thing. And the, huh? What? Fuck this. Like, I mean, obviously that's like a conflict of character and like, you know, issues within the self, but we're not here to talk about that. It doesn't help though. You know, it'd be nice to be like, oh yeah, you know, we had to count you out because like, you know, these, you know, your rear wheels were cockeyed, you know, X amount of degrees, and your wingtips were off center, and like there was this element here that we noticed, and there was this and that and the other, so this is why. And that's like, okay, thank you. I didn't think about those as being a consideration. You know, or like I need to be more judgmental of myself, or maybe my friends are just circle jerking me all over the fucking place. Not my friends. My friends shoot me down and beat me into dust and turn me into a little putty. And then I reform myself into the man.
That's nasty.
I guess I'll grind their bones to make my bread. Yeah. So I sanded some spoons tonight.
Spoon sander.
Fuck. Man, don't call me that. It's true. I know it's true. I know it's true.
I really felt like having Subi and Shaq as judges last year was really a step in the right direction for having Mecca at IPMS. Yeah, it was them two and Danny.
Mm-hmm. Danny, yeah.
Good last year. True told me he loved my polybot ball, and it felt good. I didn't know who he was. It was a judge. As we did my paint, I felt good to get feedback and critiques. This year's my ball sagged to the ground. Looks at kids for 5 seconds. Oh, shit.
Bravo. Bravo.
Bravo.
No, brava. Tis the lady.
Oh, yes. You are correct, sir. It was cool, man.
Straight up. Yeah.
It's
all right. Nah, it's fun. It is what it is. You have to go in there with a grain. You have to take that shit with a grain of salt, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, really, you do. All the things. Speaking of which, I'm gonna make a drink. Oh, I'll put on some background music.
I went and got some coffee.
I respect coffee, except I can't drink it this later. I'll be up for more hours than I'm already going to be up.
It's gonna put me right to bed.
Bruv, I'm wired to the point where I'm already going to be up until like 2. Just regular.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, getting those stitches out today. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Doctor told me that I'm healing like a teenager.
It's good genes, man.
Said, thanks, Doc. It's the mutant healing factor. It isn't the genes.
Where do you think you got the mutant healing factor from?
I got it's slow-mo Wolverine.
Almost there. I can't get shot enough.
I'm not ageless. Just really slow.
We'll see in another 10 fucking years, maybe.
Working on it. I don't know. Have you seen pictures of me from 10 years ago?
Yeah, you look the same, dude.
I know. Sure.
Do you guys think the turnout for attendance next year will be the same? I think there'll be more armor and shit on the tables. I don't know how hard people are going to go with the Mecca. Hopefully they do. There's a lot of builders around here who should bring shit. Afternoon coffee or later, Jimmy Legs. I got the fucking Jimmy Legs. Can't do nothing about it. Yanking and shit. Then maybe that carne asada was a little too rare. Oh. Se jodió. Yeah, I forgot about Danny. Yeah, Danny was in there judging as well. It was good, man. It was real good. Yeah, this year those old guys were like, "That's a robot. It looks like it was painted well." They did all right. They did a good job. There was that one dude who fucking won an IPMS at Replicon with the same shit. Is Brian not seeing my messages or what? I don't know. What'd you say, Peps? I didn't see nothing from you. I didn't see nothing from you. Scroll up. Last thing you said was too kind. Oh, then I did the photo classes and showed the results live. 0 editing. Yeah. Excuse me. That was fun, man. I know how to take better pictures now. Increase my skill levels. I have said several things. Yo, fucking, are you busy? Come and jump on and hang out.
Yeah, what the fuck, Pabs?
What the fuck, Pabs?
Let's see. Let's read Chris's. Then I did photo classes and showed the results live. 0 editing. Too kind at Patty Cakes. My name's Chris Pabs. Someone once accused me of doctoring photos, and then I brought a kid to SCGMC and shut him up.
Mm-hmm.
No, that ain't how Pabs would talk, but for real. Yeah, of course, No, Pabs is great. He's killing it. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked them out on Chris Pabs' channel, it's a critical
Learning.
Critical learning. Thank you. Critical learning. Yeah, and great. I learned a shitload. And that's why I can take as good of photos as I can take now. It's just because of fucking Chris, really. He's the person that broke it down in a way that I can get, understand. Yeah.
That was really good class.
Yeah. Take it easy, Chris. Don't throw your wrist out. Parker needs you.
He needs the daddy.
It does.
Pabs, go put him to bed. Because I know you got to work on a Dynamis right now.
Pabs, just fucking kick your kid out the door. Give him a shot of whiskey and a T-bone to chew on.
A T-bone.
Frozen, of course, for the teething. The whiskey's not frozen, though. Whiskey's to shut him up.
Shut him up.
Like an American family does. I'm just kidding, of course.
No, that's how American Family does it.
Yeah, I said sort of.
Straight up.
Oh yeah, Patty Cakes has great videos. I've watched them a few times, and I still suck at it. But I'm gonna watch it a fourth time this weekend. Oh. Yeah, might get a continuation, Patty Cakes. Also, if you join into the Built Sideways Patreon, you can jump into the Discord. We're gonna have a help channel very soon, where members of the Patreon can fucking help us help. They say help, and we help as best we can. It's a community thing.
What you need?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a full tutorial of kit bashing. It's going to be fantastic.
Yes, exactly. Have another person on there like Miguel that takes terrible. I'm kidding. I joke. I kid. Miguel. Remember when I thought he was from like South America or whatever? That's funny. It's just the name. Damn it.
I'm going to enter my Magikarp next year. That's fucking cool.
Oh, you should totally enter your fucking Magikarp. The first thing he's gonna post. Thanks for crap. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't made a fucking Snorlax yet. Like that shit would sell like that. I'm definitely getting 3.
You think that they're not working on it?
They fucking better be, man.
They're gonna do more than that though. They're gonna do a fucking Snorlax, but they're also gonna do what's his name, the fucking cat guy. They got to do that guy. And they're going to do a fucking Charizard, right?
I think they did a Charizard already, too.
Was it as good as the Magikarp, though?
I don't think it was as big. Like, they're small.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to upsize it, and they got to do a fucking Pikachu.
Pikachu, yeah.
Pikachu. They're going to do a Ryan Reynolds clone.
They better do X-Lax.
X-Lax. I did. Snorlax laxative?
Yeah. I didn't get the Gengar. I should have got the Gengar.
You need to learn how to, make the ocean resin thing. I know a thing or two about resin. I fancy myself a bit of a scientist as well.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I am going to be doing some clear resin stuff. Actually, I have a whole crazy thing planned.
It's not crazy.
I have so many crazy things. It's
not crazy.
Really?
It's not.
Are you sure?
It's not crazy. It's not like crazy in the realm of undoable.
Oh no, it's totally doable.
It's totally doable. Crazy in the realm of holy shit. Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Well, yeah. It's cool. I've seen some really good builds of the Thunderbolt Akai recently, and it has given me new hope towards my plans.
Yeah.
So I already have other aspects of it, and as soon as I can get the power rerun here, that I can get a TIG welder, because I need a welder.
It's gonna be a 1/6.
No, not at all.
Fucking
No.
huge.
No. The thing about TIG welding is you can do really, really precise, teeny tiny welds. Very strong, teeny tiny. And yeah, so that I can build the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Like a bridge, like a real bridge out of real metal. And then have all the water and the fuzzy shit and the whatever, you know, and the gunfire and all that shit, and then lights and yeah.
Sounds.
And then that deals with different opacities of resin too, which is fun. And then LEDs.
This dude at ICJMC made, like, recreated a scene from the Iron Giant, and it was moving, and he was screaming like, "I am Superman."
Oh,
And
Superman.
Yeah, and I don't know how he didn't win something like a coin. That shit made me sad because it was fire. As soon as I saw it, I was like, nothing I put on this table is gonna compare to this thing. It's fucking fire.
Pabs says, "I know nothing of resin."
He admits it finally.
I don't believe you.
That's it.
No, I don't think Chris has done a ton of casting resin or mold making, but that's neither here nor there. Who just came on to the online?
The internet. Critical Light. It's in the Discord. It's pretty good, babe. Yeah, I would definitely take a giant Snorlax. Like, if it's as big as the Magikarp, holy shit. That'd be fire. Definitely making one. Painting the shit out of it.
Like, good size models are fun.
Yeah.
Like, I keep getting shit from this guy's Jay Santos and Ty Furious about not building 144 scale kits, but seriously, guys, come on.
I know how to resin like gems for cosplay, but making a cool ocean effect with the ripples that look so cool, and I want to learn.
Sure, that's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, I say that it's easy because I have a lot of experience working with resin, and I've seen it done a bunch of times, and I understand how the stuff reacts. So I say it's easy. Is it easy? No, it's not very easy, but it can be, and I'm willing to learn.
Gonna need some.
Join the Patreon.
So
I'm not trying to like guilt Patreon memberships here.
Some hodgepodge.
Mod Podge. You can. I would. Okay, so yeah, there's effects. Clear gels. Gel mediums is the easiest way to do that. If you're looking for your clear resin, you really just need to make sure that there's a number of things that are in line, like your model is completely sealed, that there aren't any like weird air gaps or incompatible things. Like Donnie Baxter ran into a bunch of that shit with using polystyrene or expanded polystyrene foam, and it reacted improperly with the resins and created like a cacophony of bubbles and fuck off shit and like hot melty badness. So you have to make sure that your model is sealed, that your ground is sealed, that everything is prepped ready for the resin, that your resin container is completely sealed and ready to go. And then it's literally just managing heat and pouring in layers so that you can build up your opacity or color or whatever, because then you can get into doing your clear resins. And then of course you should probably degas your resin or pressurize your resin prior to it. You can easily get away with doing that by pouring it from very high above. It makes a very small stream of resin, and then the air bubbles can't stay contained within it. They pop while they go into the bottom. And then there's, of course, you can flame it after you pour the layers, but you can do this with successive colors of different kinds of dyes. You can do a bunch of different kinds of dyes. There are stuff made by Smooth On or Mixol or whatever. You can use Kool-Aid, you can use acrylic paint people use too, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into that, so you got to kind of be careful. But then you just basically pour a layer and you let that shit cure, and then pour another layer that's cure, pour another layer that's cure, blah blah blah, as you build it up. That's why those armor guys do them so thin, because then you don't have to pour them over and over and over again. Yeah. I bet that was not helpful at all.
I learned a lot.
Thanks, Julio.
I've never used it like a different brand of
That's,
resin
did you read the chat?
before. It has been covered, Pabs.
I didn't go into it. I gave the high-speed abridged overview.
Abridged.
That word salad will not help many. It will hurt most.
Hurt the most. Definitely.
Thanks, Robert. Thanks, man. Wait. All right. Before I interrupt you, Julio, what were you saying?
I forgot.
I fucked it up.
Oh, it was about the resin stuff. I used the Easy. It's called Easy something or another, and it was super easy. Didn't get a lot of bubbles or anything. Really nice.
Sure.
Yeah. I only used it once, but it was pretty cool. I wouldn't mind trying to make like an ocean scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted to do. I had this whole idea to do like a dual Sazabi mirrored with like the Sazabi Verka above and then like destroyed Sazabi Verka below, and then the little like above it would be like, what the fuck is it? What's her name from not NT but the one before that? Shit, my DVDs are in a box in another room. The weird Gundam after Char's counterattack. What the fuck is that one? There's like it's like a really short thing. It's like a sled of like 15-minute clips that they stitched together into like a little like 45-minute show. Fuck. But it deals with them going back to Axis. That's what it is. Axis, what the fuck is the one? Axis, shit. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. But it's the Gundam Axis thing, where like the chick is going back and she's like the same as the other girl, like in New Type. Like she's like channeling the other chick, whether it's Lala or whoever.
Layla?
Yeah, well, she's in like a pink. She's like a pink. Like
Twilight Axis?
Yeah, Twilight Axis. Thank you. Yeah, Twilight Axis.
0089, I think it was. Stardust
Yeah.
Memory? No.
Right. So yeah, I have like would have like this trash Sazabi up ahead, above with like the smashed out head, where the whole like everything got like it's like on Axis, like in this thing where they have like all these like pools of water and stuff, and it's literally in Twilight Axis, and then submerged in reflection below that I would have the other Sazabi but not destroyed with like Lala and then like the chick in the pink normal suit, as they call them, normal suits, and like have it like mirrored and then like have it all encased in resin, right? But like mirrored resin in between, like there'd be a parting line, and then have it be like all fiber optic lights that, like run up all through it all and then get encased in the clear resin, because the fiber optics will disappear except for on the very end of it. So like you can do that whole thing, right? So I had that idea in 2019.
Good fucking idea, man. Shit.
Yeah.
You want to know the idea I had for that PG Sharzaku?
Yeah.
So I was gonna paint up the Sharzaku, beat up a little bit, but I was gonna scratch build a fucking colony and have him throwing it.
The Zaku throwing the colony to Australia?
Yeah. Like he's holding on to it, throwing it down.
Whoa.
That'd be a crazy fucking build, man, but I think I could do it.
Wild.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of forced perspective, and and then you're playing with scale too. It could be really cool.
Yeah.
Like if you did it like right, like I could see it. If it was like a fever dream or something, right? Like a Amuro's fever dream.
Yeah.
Where like Char has the fucking and he's like spiking the fucking over like on like an Earth or something. Yeah. I see it like I've been watching a lot of these like old Transformers retrospectives and shit, like the Earth is like this, but it's like scaled up, and the Char's is the fucking like PG or whatever. Yeah. It's obviously all scaled down because of PG 160 scale. But then like it has like it's just like trying to
I was gonna go get some like 3-liter bottles to make the outside of the colony.
Oh, sure. Or he could even do it so that it fit in the hand of the PG.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, even smaller, like even change the perspective completely and make the Sharazaku like a mythical monster, almost like a Cthulhu figure, an elder god. You know, grabbing, like snatching from the Lagrange point around the moon and taking fucking side 3 or whatever, and smashing it into Jabro. Like,
yeah, fuck yeah, that'd be so tight.
bye, Doku.
If I ever, bye, Doki. If I ever build that, or if you build that, it'll happen. It's been up there for years. That fucking PG.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Thomas Staten?
What's happening? Anybody watch any of Sandman yet? It's so good. Go watch it.
I did watch the first episode. It was very good. It was very.
If you've read the graphic at all,
yeah.
Oh man,
yeah,
it's so good.
It's on par. I really like it.
Been a fan, big fan. I like the changes that they've made, because they've made changes to it, but that's fine.
What was the last thing I read? This chick didn't steal it in the fucking comic, I think. I'm not mistaken, right? She didn't steal his artifacts.
Who, Joanna?
Yeah.
Constantine, or John, as it is in the graphic. Yeah, but that's okay. It's just a different change on things. She didn't steal. No, what's her name did. Yeah. And I love the way that all plays out. Just watch it all. It's so good, guys. Just watch it all.
Yeah, it is really good.
Oh, cool. I gotta check out Prey. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Oh, dude, yeah, I heard about the audio drama. I haven't caught up to it because I don't have an Audible subscription, though I probably could really easily.
Yeah, you got Prime. You can do it.
True. Yeah, it's super duper good.
Pretty fantastic, yeah. Oh, the Sandman audio drama. I have not listened. Yeah, I remember.
That's what I was talking about.
I remember seeing or hearing commercials for it.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember.
Yeah, I have a bunch of the Sandman comics from back in the 90s.
That's tight, dude.
And then compendiums, and then the cool shit. The Japanese artist that did all the Final Fantasy stuff back in the day. Yeah. He also did the art for Vagrant Story. He did a Yoshitaka Amano, I think his name is. Did a beautiful story, traditional styling. Good shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Thomas. That better get a season 2 because it's so good. And that's quite a story to tell too.
Word up. I'm sad they didn't keep going with American Gods, man. It was getting good. Did you watch any of that, Brian? American Gods?
No, I didn't watch American Gods. I watched the Terry Pratchett, Neil Gaiman, Good Omens.
Good Omens.
A little bit. I watched a first couple episodes of that, I think.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, but I need to. We have I think we own American Gods, the book. Because I have some other Neil stuff. I've kind of been a fan for a while. So he wrote Coraline, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty cool, pretty dark. I loved it. What up, Shaq? We were just talking about you earlier.
What up, me?
All right, I need to prime these spoons. All this time spent. Better do something.
Shh. Turn on your compressor, man.
I'm gonna mute my microphone. But you see, the music keeps playing.
Not bad.
No doing of my own. This is all StreamYard. It ain't me.
Chop these down. Put it up underneath my car. I've been thinking about it for a while. I might as well do it. Right. Just got home. Oh shit, you had a long ass day, Bray. Long ass day. I hated how they did Orlando Jones after his monologue. Yeah, man. That was fucked up. So, oh, did it hurt when he was speaking the truth? You pieces of shit. It really is a great show. If you guys get a chance, go watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a bunch of the old gods versus the new gods, like technology and shit. Really dope. Media, shit like that. Oh shit! I got a new like on my Mercari post. If they don't forgive student motherfucking loans, I swear to God, I'm gonna go to the White House and I'm gonna point at Biden. I'm just gonna point my finger. He's gonna look at me. I'm gonna look at him. I'm just gonna point. Motherfucker. It's the least they can do. Please and thank you. Did it rain hard in Jersey earlier? It did, right? Yeah. Oh. I got a fucking thunderstorm warning. I was like, oh shit, it's going down. I think I made that part too fascinating. If I can find it in this fucking mess. Much of a mess. But it's enough of a mess. Don't know where I put it. Like, not one idea. Where'd you go? Yeah, there you go. You all got thunder and no rain. I was big mad. Shit. Fuck you, Mother Nature. Fuck you. Take your ball and you go home. Maybe I can attach that there. Off to the side mole. It rained hard here earlier. My yard was flooded. God damn. Shit. Fuck that, man. Off to the side mole. I don't want it to get in the way of anything else. Alright, what's chopping these out? I gotta wait until this dries. I should have used that quick shit. Quick tap and tap. Do they have like the shit they have for CA glue? Fucking stuff that makes it dry quick. What the fuck is it called? The Zap?
Kicker.
They have Kicker for like cement. Extra thin? No, right? That sucks. I want some motherfucking Kicker, B.
Air is the kicker.
Blow on it real hard. Kicker. Blink. What did I put you? Where did I put you? I do need some kicker. To get myself some kicker dough. Took off the chunky part. So I can just use this. Some underneath. Some pulls. Some cool stuff, man. Take it off. Oh. Oh, no. It stood there. Good, damn it. Good, damn it. Hell yeah. Support B. Take that. Throw that up underneath there. I've been wanting to do. Shave this down flat. Keep a couple holes in it. Probably gotta get rid of that edge. File it down this way. Smooth it out. Smooth it on out over here. Get rid of that material, B. I'm a material girl. What metallic colors make Titan Blue pop? I can't decide how I want to paint this custom core Gundam armor. Like that. What is that? Fucking like cobalt blue Titan color? Is that what it is? Cobalt? Nah, it's darker than that, right? Shit. Metallics. Maybe some pop of copper here and there, along with some like dark aluminum. I would say. Look fucking cool. Boy, I'm picturing it. Is it an MK2? Oh no, it's the core gun. I'm picturing an MK2. This motherfucking brain does. I think some copper, some dark aluminum. They look good, right? They look good.
All right, I can turn that off finally. I think that the Titan. Wait, is it the Titan's blue?
Yeah. Titan's
so it's
blue.
that rich dark blue.
Yeah.
So metallic colors. I'm not. I don't feel metallic colors when I see that.
I'm thinking like Under Armour and stuff. I'm not thinking like as actual accent color.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything that needs metallics, not like a.
Yeah, I would do like an iron inner frame, like just like a, gunmetal, shiny, dark gray.
Yeah.
As like a frame thing. If you want to do pops of color, like Julio says, with the copper, like a bright copper over that with that deep blue. Would be good. If you're going to accent color, I would say go with matte or semi. I wouldn't go full. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ty, I knew I was muted before. That was for effect more than anything. Because with the airbrush booth running, it's just pointless to try to talk. But yeah, so that's what I would say is that I would go with a similar sheen for armor and stuff like that, or slightly contrasting between matte and semi-gloss. I think Pabs will probably back us up on that one, or might back me up on that one. But yeah, and I agree with Julio with the copper, because that orange and the blue, they're just naturally go together. And you can get a few different. There's a few different color coppers out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something with a good luster.
I got a new one today. I got this dark copper.
Ooh.
This is a Tamiya acrylic.
Ooh.
Dark copper.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
I like it.
Yeah, 20p. Right? A little brownie.
Yeah,
not bad.
Nice.
I don't know what it looks like on the inside. You gotta stir these things up, man. That's the thing. But now that I have my spoons painted, I'm a real modeler. I paint some spoons. Or primed for that matter. I always prime the inside and the outside of the spoon, even though I'm only painting color on the outside.
Full coat, man.
Why? Why do we do this? Even if it's gray primer, why do you do it? No, that's not why. Why do you do it? You do it because the light shining through the thinness of the spoon on the back side through a coat of primer will deceive you as to the color tone that you're putting down on the outside. So you prime the whole fucking thing because it stops the light from going through the plastic. It's a refractive quality to it. Fuck you up, man. Make you real sad.
Subdermal translucent layers.
It's nothing to do with skin. It's absolutely nothing to do with skin, but it is important to think about subdermal translucent layers when painting skin tones. That's why they layer blues and greens and reds and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool. I can talk about anything. Let's see. You want me to 3D print you a spool holder to display them?
Yes. Yes.
Please see the second dynamo.
Yo, I saw a dynamis on the internet recently that was so trash. It was so trash.
Oh, a spoon holder. Display them. Cute, Ty. No, not a spoon holder. No, what I do is I drill holes in them. I label them. I drill holes in them, and then I take some aluminum or copper wire, and I make rings. And then I have a record, and then they get stored. And it's actually way handier than using those little swatches that I used to use, which are now just in like bags stuffed away in a pile of shame in the corner. I don't even have half those paints anymore. Ugh.
What you got to swatch?
Ay caramba.
What'd you do last time? It was little like sticks, right?
Yeah. Yes, what color swatches?
Okay, I got it right here. Get rid of this one.
They're in this coffee cup.
This one.
Yeah, they're all in this coffee cup. What are these ones? Oh, these are the mission model ones. And then this is all the ammo colors, the different ammo colors I used to have. I gave most of them to Manny.
Yeah.
I still have a bunch more to give to Manny if he wants them. I don't think he wants them though. I may go through and just like cull, you know? Cull the herd.
Yeah.
And next time I go through the IPMS, I'll just donate them.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Why not?
Give them away as a prize.
No, just give them away. Just
Congratulations on the skill you have portrayed this evening. What up, Julius Dembski?
What up, Julius Dembski? I found my old art slides.
Shit.
College. Man. I wonder if I can make this invisible. Well, they're slides, so there you go. Get to see it.
A little bit. You gotta put some light behind it.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, buddy. No idea what that is. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's fire, dude.
It's one of my sculptures from college.
That's fucking fire.
It's made entirely out of rope and leather and an old boot.
That's fucking dope, dude.
And a bunch of rings and shit, and then like a big 4x4 at the bottom. Yeah.
Very nice. I like.
Pretty wild, right?
Yes.
And then like so I wove this leg basket essentially out of rope But I made all of the like parts that are woven. They're in the same shape as all the muscles, so I was able to like dye the rope to look like muscles.
Okay, dude.
There's a bunch of feathers and shit pulled against it. It's pretty cool. It's an idea about wanting to break free but being held back.
That was
A typical
chrysalis. I loved it.
It's a typical artist
Where
trope.
is that?
Oh shit! That? Oh, that's long gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fucking dope, dude. I really like it.
That was. Fuck me. 99?
Fuck.
Yeah. Here's some fun ones.
Oh. That's the Evangelions.
Yeah, those are my old figures.
That's awesome.
The multi-point articulation figures. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, oh shit, Ava. Why did I have those turned into slides? I don't know.
I'm using the leg armor from the fake V unit and the shoulder armor and the feet from the A-list 3 armor. Possibly the V fin from the fake V. If it'll fit. Make it fit. That's how we do here around these parts. We put stuff in things that don't belong in it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, wow. It's a graffiti piece I did. So some of this is post. So this, which looks really bad, mind you. But this. See if I can get the shine up on it. Oh, you can't see it. It doesn't want to focus on it. It's a giant clown graffiti I did. This is like 20 feet tall.
God damn.
Or something like that, or 15 feet tall. Yeah, 15 feet tall and like 25 feet wide. I painted it all in like 3 hours.
Oh man.
In an old abandoned, like semi-abandoned school I used to live in. I was weird, man. There you go. Trip down memory lane.
Very cool. I really like that.
Bunch of different slides of the same sculptures.
Yeah, that crystal's dope, man. Did you like throw it away or did it go to someone?
Oh no, it got thrown away. Yeah.
Oh man, how big was it?
Well, I mean, like 1 to 0.75. So it was almost human sized, or roughly human sized, because it's a human sized boot. It was one of my old boots.
Shit.
So
you could have hung it from the ceiling.
no, I mean the base of it was I made out of an 8-foot length of 4x4.
God damn.
It weighed a lot.
God damn.
Yeah. It's it's just those things you make when you're in school.
Yeah.
When you're in college as a freshman. Like,
what did I do? What did I make in freshman? I made some animations, a website. It was pretty cool. And the motherfucking chrysalis.
I think I had a computer element to my design courses. It was as simple as isolating and layering images and like very basic, very fundamentally basic graphic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, painfully basic.
That shit was Adobe 1.
Yeah, in essence, or 1.5.
Yeah.
Real basic, all grayscale. Like, yeah, nothing interesting. Like, no sense, no application, like natural. Yeah. All my courses were like really hands-on or physical.
Fuck yeah. I was waiting for shit to render for forever. Okay.
Can you imagine?
Let's go.
Yeah, my shit's all on like a zip drive somewhere.
Shit.
Like,
zip drives.
Yeah, like those like zip drives.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Done it on like an Apple IIe. Like awesome.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Times have quite changed.
What? Dude,
Yeah.
what? Crazy. Crazy to watch technology evolve.
Dude, I've always been a real analog guy anyway, so it's been real like pen on paper,
Pen on the babies.
file on the steel.
Digital shit is cool, man. It's fun.
No, absolutely. And the ease is just so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Julius. Well, it's good to see you for half second.
They probably still have zip drives somewhere.
Yeah, there's got to be. Come on, the retro tech is still alive and well.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
Has to be. Oh, hey, show and tell time.
Oh.
Julio's already seen this, but a handful of other people have. I got this.
Yeah, buddy. Elf? That's fucking tight, man. Yeah, where do you see it getting done? In like,
What do you mean?
here maybe?
I don't know. It's a good question. I know that I want to like really do the best justice that I can to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is gorgeous and amazing.
Yeah.
These chrome parts are just like
That's a nice.
the chromiest.
Yeah, hell yeah.
These wheels are fucking extra.
Yeah.
They're so nice. Oh man. Here's like, this is like just a portion of the body, right? So like it's like this big.
Fuck,
Something
dude.
like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, pretty sizable. Lots of, I mean, it's not a shitload of parts, to be honest with you. Like compared to what we put together for Gunpla,
Yeah.
it's not a lot of parts. They're just like, it's just like a highly specified machine. You know?
Yeah.
And it's
Straight
a little
up.
different. Yeah. But there is a lot of, I mean, it's Tamiya, so there's a bunch of like different colors. So there's this like gunmetal. This is like part of the cockpit, I guess you want to call it. Yeah, right.
Straight up, yeah.
There's
It's
a
not a regular car.
What's that?
It's not like a regular car. It has like a cabin, you know?
Yeah.
It's definitely-
Yeah, it has literally like a little cockpit, and there's like the body. Basically, everything
Yeah.
just holds it down on the ground while the engine is screaming down the road.
Yeah.
This is what part of the underbody, I think. Or is this?
Mm,
No, this is part of
the back.
something. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I know, because this. No, this. Yeah, this would come up. So this would be. Yeah, obviously that's the front. Shit. I don't know. Anyways, it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
I found out about it from
Hell yeah.
1 to 12.
112.
Yeah.
And you get like a 112 little pit crew going.
There is, here we go. We got a cartograph photo etch.
God damn. Wheels and shit. That's tight.
Yeah, and then
I like it.
It takes and those are brake rotors. Yeah. Tamiya Tech. Oh, and seatbelts too? Yeah.
Very
Nice. Awesome. Cool. Well, yeah, I found about it from Zach. It was a limited release, so I got like a gift card for my birthday, and I had another gift card I was holding on to, and I was able to like pile them together and pick it up, and I feel really good about it because I wanted to get this. Really stoked because it's just so super cool.
It is tight, dude.
So fun. And then I'll take it to a show and hopefully I can talk to some people about scale modeling. And I don't care if I fucking get a prize because I just want to go and talk to people about scale modeling because that's what I like. I don't care about winning. I like to make cool shit. It makes me feel good. That's what it's about.
Word up. My little brother just took off for Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
What the
dope.
fuck? Like,
Yeah, he just
didn't he already go there? Like
nah.
once during the shit?
The flight was canceled, and he had credit,
Oh.
so he had to take it before it expired. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to it now."
Oh
Yeah,
no.
man.
Well, that's okay. Cool. So what's going on there?
They're just gonna hang out for a week, go and experience Amsterdam. So yo, be careful.
Okay.
So I can really tell him. I gave him some of these to put up around
Oh,
there. Yeah,
very
dude.
nice.
Yeah, super tight. I was like, yo, send me pictures when you do.
Hell yeah! Should have gave you some of the other ones that they have there. That say the full logo.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Pretty wild. That's cool though. Gracias.
No problem, man.
That's
I'm
cool
hyped.
though.
He's hyped. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking dope, man.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Super tight. So yo, send me a million pictures
Mm-hmm.
because I need it. I need to live vicariously through you.
And I can't wait till I go on vacation again. It's one of those things.
Yeah, dude. Huh? Yeah, fuck yeah. It does have a lot of stability for that. Me goosed. And I think I'm gonna put these up here. Still have it up there.
Oh. You're watching creativity in progress, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that looks. It's enjoyable. It's highly enjoyable. I found a little word too. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah. I got one of those.
Yeah. It's so tiny.
I stopped laying stickers down on my cutting mats.
Oh, yeah, because you use it. I use it too. It's enough space here that I can measure shit out, you know?
Sure.
But yeah, I definitely hit the mat with some stickers. I got the chooch and shit up there.
Oh, sure.
And
well, I just I destroy the mat, you know? And then
yeah.
So I have a mat that has like a ton of stickers on it. That is beat to shit and whatever, you know, has like all the oh wait. Let me stop making you be full screen. It has like all the punches it's right here, hang on, I'll get it. So on this side isn't very eventful, right? It's just mostly like, you can tell this was just like a hard build inside.
Yeah.
A bunch of solvent wear, you know, washes and stuff. But then on this side,
hey, that's tight.
I got
got
the Team Waffle stickers over there, got some Earthwing stickers on there, got some fucking like Holy Mountain, got a bunch of USA Gundam on there. But
very nice.
The wear over here.
Yeah. That's been used.
I wonder if you can see the punches.
Yeah.
From the stickers. Yeah, you can. You can see the grids of all the circles. Top there.
Yeah. Making holes. Making holes.
Thousands. What's that, Vanderbilly? Calamity? Oh yeah. Oh, a couple Tims. Cutting mask. Geo. Wow. Keel hole. Kev? A Kev sticker? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude.
Got a Freddy was wrong sticker on here?
Yeah, dude.
I'll probably take that out. That'll end up out in the shed, I think. What up, Lorenz? What the fuck are you doing, man?
Crisscrossy, apple saucy.
Crisscross will make you.
A jump. A jump.
Says Mech Dio was playing Destiny 2.
Oh shit. That man's
This
getting
guy.
his light up.
Yep. It's gotta be that light bringer.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that's Raised by Wolves, isn't it?
I don't think so. Is it? Oh, it's the god they follow, right?
He's the god of light or whatever. Soul? Yeah.
Soul, yeah.
Soul.
I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more.
Amanimo. I am interested to see how these paints work.
They can lay down nice. Give him a good shake.
I imagine.
A little
Yeah.
corn tea is in there.
I need to get another stirring tool. I burned out one I had before.
Shit.
They're not super expensive. I mean, I have like a scientific mixer that I use. These have like a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these have like mixing bowls in them. Like this one has a round one here. You can see it very obviously. This one has like an oblong one, but I have a scientific mixer, so they're magnetic, and it just fucking spins it up perfect. So yeah, works really well. But these don't have shit. These are the teeny tiny.
Doing really well. Just watched Prey. I'm so happy I did. Yeah, the movie's fucking great, man.
Nice. That's the word on the streets this evening.
Well worth a watch, my guy.
We'll give it the old 1-2. I'm a dork. I got this dark yellow and this lemon yellow to mix with the orange.
Okay.
To adjust the color. I also got some buff because it's actually a really common color for a lot of things. It works really good as a base. And then some metallics, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But we'll see if these work really well. I might like depending on what's up, I can go see because that store had
A lot.
no, not. I mean, yeah. Define a lot, like
a full rack.
No. They had like 3 tiers of like a rack for small jars like this, for minis like this. So there's like 3 or maybe 4 tiers. They weren't full, but there was like 4 tiers, and they must have been like probably 20 bottles wide. So a fair amount of, but that's a lot of colors, that could be. So if you're looking, and even like they didn't have things like black, white, so you can get like a bunch of different military colors and whatever that they end up getting from their supplier, which is fine for me because fuck all, I'm not painting a RC truck or whatever the hell those guys do there. But like, yeah, can't get everything.
Can't get everything.
Get a couple things though.
Just enough.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, we probably got another 10-ish or so minutes in us before we wrap up the stream.
Later, geese.
Shake that pain. I need to get one of those. What's that?
You're gonna spray it out tonight?
I could.
You could.
At least test a little bit.
A little.
Just a little bit. I should have got an orange back when I was getting all that stuff from Moto when they had it all. Or from Bella and them at the Robot Kai when they had it all.
Right up.
I should go take a look.
I do No, it's not really like orange, but it's phantom red and it looks orange. Have mocha. like, they really like orange.
Wild.
Needs to go mixed though.
Yeah, it looks like it needs a mix.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah.
Top of it's mad dark.
Yeah, exactly. You need to get the what is it? The nail polish shaker off of Amazon for like $15 or $20 or whatever it is. Just put it in there and it's like shakes your paint with the fury of 1,000 angry beavers.
1,000.
1,000.
Oh, it's kind of like a shift, I think.
Excuse me. My candy coats have worked really well with Moto.
Yeah.
And I realized I have an orange. Candy orange.
Ew. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know though. Why didn't I buy fucking... I'm such a dumbass.
Why am I so stupid?
Why don't I have more orange? I mean, even when it comes to acrylic, I have like really like one. Yeah, Mission Orange, the one basic bitch Mission Orange. I have a couple of rust colors in ammo acrylics, but just like two, really. Yeah, that's it. Like, why am I so against orange? It's a good color.
Yeah, I got this.
Why? I get orange the time of day.
This chameleon I'm gonna throw in there. So.
Oh shit! Is that some of that turbo? No, it's SMS. Always.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that in underneath the car. Yeah, it's gonna be telling me.
I get a little bit of that out of some of my golden fluid acrylics. This one, it's called Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold.
Oh Jesus Christ! Goddamn.
Yeah. And when you paint this color, which is like a red, over like gray, it turns into like green metallic.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It's real weird because it looks like this on the model, and you guys can see the color there. It's incredibly red.
Yeah, incredible.
But when you paint it over like my pre-highlight style, where I do black and then I do white on top of it, create a gray tone from all the whatever the panels and stuff like that, and then paint that. My Zaku Pursuer was done in that fashion, where I did all that the highlighting gray tone stuff, and then I painted it with this by brush, and it gave it that like metallic green gray like depth.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice.
Yeah. But that's the only like color shifter that I have. Those ones like that you have there. But do you have any of the Turbo Dork?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of Turbo Dork, dude. Like, got some Miami Sunset. I got some Bubblegum Crisis.
Nice, very deep cuts, 90s.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I got this Ground is Lava. That shit's got a great luster to it. But you definitely need like a really shiny undercoat.
Sure.
Can't be spraying
like
gray.
Right. Like with most. That's why I spent so long refining the body on the bug. Flash it again here because we only showed it a little bit earlier. Like,
fuck yeah, dude.
To get it shiny enough to put a clean coat on it.
Fuck yeah. Clean base. Woo. Forest Flux. I got a shit ton of Turbo Dark. I like it. This wasn't the color I thought it was. Ice to Never.
What did it end up being like?
It was just this type of blue. You see how it's completely different? Yeah, like maybe it was a bad batch or something.
Is it supposed to shift or?
Yeah, it was supposed to shift.
Interesting, because I like that color blue.
Right? It's nice.
It's like a skyline blue or something, or like a sky blue.
Really nice shade.
Really nice shade.
Really shade.
Really nice shade. I'm kind of interested to see how these metallics from the Tamiya acrylic line paint out.
I got a couple. I got the gold. This shit is pretty good.
Regular gold? Like Goldie gold?
Yeah, gold leaf.
Nice.
Yeah, gold leaf is fire.
I've got 31, which is Titan gold, 11, which is chrome, and then 28 dark copper. And then the Titan gold is like that champagne.
Yeah, dude.
Gold, right? I love that champagne gold, dude, for colors on stuff. And then, yeah, I got chrome silver just to try and like see if I can lay down a sheen and see what that looks like with clear for candy stuff. You know, just trying to, you gotta test it. You know, you never know until you try. I already have something that I know is gonna work, but that doesn't mean that I have to stop trying things. Like,
I got
just because
a really nice white pearl that's super translucent that goes nicely over some metallics, man. Yeah, I pick up silver too. But the white pearl, really nice over some metallic. I don't know if you ever done that.
Yeah, I mussed with a white pearl from, but it was Createx Wicked colors, so it wasn't really like the best quality shit. And I was fucking with pearl orange, pearl white, nice.
That's what I'm gonna use on this.
And pearl black. But, they worked out okay. I mean, you can see my
really translucent
Landman Roadie custom. Oh yeah, look at that sheen though. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it goes really nice over some metallics.
My issue with it was I wasn't expecting it to be super translucent like it was, so I made it like opaque.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to lay on the colors.
I've been thinking about this combination with a gray.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, this is the GT40.
Yeah, dude.
I have had the same idea for a while as well.
Now, have you used any of this? Mr. Color Clear GX Super.
Yeah, that's only what I use.
With some unicorn tears.
Yeah, I use but I use the UV cut one. Matte and clear.
I got 2 bottles of that regular.
That's fine. Whatever. I just have had enough issues with fucking UV that I want, you know, it to have the extra coat. And yeah, I have like, you buy that shit. When you buy it, you buy it. You know, I have like, and label your bottles when you open them. Like, yeah, got your little drawers full of stuff. You gotta have all your, or whatever. If it's a tub or what have you.
Big old tub.
Oh yes.
Big old tub.
I have the amphitheater of shit.
Yeah, this is way more solid on here now.
Good.
Yeah, it's got the angle right.
Mm-hmm.
Amigos.
Do you need to build a couple of like little custom risers for that spoiler to sit on there?
Oh, that's what I was pointing out earlier. I found the ones that come with it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah. Put that on there.
Cool, and that will work with your struts that you added?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I'm going to crisscross applesauce some...
You're going to add some residual interlacing?
Yeah.
Call it?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
It'll be nice. I got some work to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll
Some
lay
of that stuff is like methodical, meditative stuff. So
yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Truth. Super true.
I like it. That's cool. Looking good, man.
Is it color corn tears? No. It's self-leveling thinner. Yeah, Mr. Color
Yeah.
leveling thinner.
They call it unicorn tears because for a while you could get it everywhere, no problem, like cheap. And then for a minute there, it became hard to find and precious and all powerful, like the tears of a unicorn
Yeah.
for thinning and doing the things you need it to do. It's not your like your basic bitch 400, you know,
Yeah.
or or your speedy buddy rapid thinner.
Yeah,
Thinner.
buddy.
But yeah, so that is what they call unicorn tears.
Yeah,
So that's the
buddy.
leveling. Yeah, it's good. I try to keep extra stuff on hand.
True.
Just restocked. Like that ran out. I was running out. Starting to treat this hobby like I'm an adult. Holy shit.
Mm.
No, I refuse. I am not nuts. There's a color called unicorn tears. That's kind of funny. I bet there is a fucking color called unicorn tears, though. I'm not gonna deny it, bro.
Turbo Dork probably fucking makes it.
Yeah, willing to bet. Or no, what is it? Citadel.
Citadel, yeah.
Right? They could totally have something like that. It's like some sort of like orc color or something.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Question from Patty Cakes.
What else?
What other thinner can you use for mission model paints besides? Use the Createx 4012. Boom. This stuff. This stuff
Very
is the
nice.
best, right?
Yeah.
So, but when it comes to MMP, it's good to use a couple of other things with it, and I don't know where you are exactly in regards to the country or wherever, Patty Cakes. Like, I don't know what if it's humid or if it's dry. Like, I'm right by the coast, the humidity is really high. I'm used to painting with that. If you live in like an arid place, the mix is going to be a little bit different, but you still should use, in my opinion, 3 things in your thinning mixture, and I have that isolated here as my acrylic thinner mix, and that is this reducer. I use a Createx retarder. You can use any company retarder, it doesn't fucking matter what it is. And I use the Vallejo Flow Improver or Flow Aid. You can use Liquitex, you can use Createx, you can use whatever, it doesn't matter. What I do is I do a combination of these 3 almost in the same way that they are sized, right? So like 70 or like 75 15 5 or 10 or whatever, something like that within those ranges, and then like kind of like adjust as per how. Oh, Southern Ohio. Okay, cool. So it's still fairly wet there. It does get hot in the summer, but you're not subject to, I don't think you're in probably the river valley. So you're probably not subject to some of the heat and drought we get on the plains where I grew up in Iowa. Yeah, so you would be able to use these in the similar to what I said, like, maybe like 7% of this, 13 or like 15 and like 77, like something like that, and just kind of play with it a little bit with the mission models. And then I mix those 2, check this out, and then I mix my thinner mix here, this to the paint. I mix this like 6 parts to like 2 parts of the paint. So you want your paint to be pretty thin. You don't want it to be so thin that it pools and makes weird shimmery shallow shit, but you want it to be able to spray evenly and maybe add a couple of coats to make sure you get your full opacity. That's how you're going to have probably your best result with mission model paints. You can't just go with one big blast, and you don't want it to be thick because it's going to gunk up your airbrush and you're going to get pilling and like weird shit that happens. But I definitely recommend doing the flow aid and the reducer mixed in with, or not the reducer, the flow aid and the retarder, the slowing agent, mixed in with the ethyl. Yeah, you can totally get all these things at the lobby. Yeah, and it works pretty good. Just play around with it a little bit and like be patient. Don't mix up too much at first. Just like try it out. Yeah, those cups, like I was talking, you weren't here earlier probably, but the cups I was talking about, I get these like graduated cups that have all the measurements on them, like drams and milliliters and ounces and stuff like that. They're really handy for doing small mixes to try and ratio, because you can go as much as like a half a millimeter or half a milliliter or whatever and gauge it that way if you're trying to go like, you know, percentages, so you don't blow through a bunch of product, because we aren't made of money, right? And especially for testing things out, and you're doing small batches, so I don't want anybody to waste any money. And on that note, no, it's, yeah, we're past 2 hours. It's pretty late. We started a little bit late, and I thank you guys all for joining us this evening, and I thank you, Julio, for joining me here.
Yeah, buddy.
On the fucking stream, talking about cool shit. Couldn't have done it without you.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for you guys out there in the audience as well. So come back and visit us again on this channel, streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, regularly, irregularly. You can check us out on the Built Sideways podcast, where we talk about a variety of shit. And other things are going to be coming back soon, so stay tuned to the podcast to find out new announcements. Ooh. And Pat Case, you're welcome, man. My pleasure. And actually, anybody, if you're out there, if you're watching this, if you made it this far, 2 hours and 6 minutes into the fucking stream, and you're gonna see this, if you ever have a question, we don't hesitate to answer. So like, if you have a friend that is like, I'm having trouble getting good response about something or other, we'll talk it out. Yeah, like, it's cool. We're down to help, and that's the thing. Like, we love this hobby, and you know, as much as you guys do. So yeah, we appreciate you. So we'll see y'all next time. Have a good night. Build it sideways.
And build it sideways.
Cheers.